This may be a different kind of video, but it's just really heavy on my heart that there may be people who are really having a rough time right now, that you're kind of getting down in the dumps. You don't know how to pull yourself out. So I want to give you a couple of possible suggestions. So see this picture in back of me here? I'm going to turn this around so you can see it better. So over Christmas time, I went on a little vacation. I have not had a lot of vacations in my life, but I went to visit my daughter and son-in-law who live in Germany. And while we were there, we took a week and went to the Cotswolds in Great Britain. And this is one of the pictures that we took while we were there. I love little thatched roof cottages, and it makes me so happy to see that. So sometimes I just come and stand and look at it. I don't think about, oh, I haven't gone on many vacations in my life, or, things like that. I think about, oh, this looks so, I don't know, it's almost fairy tale-like for me. And you see, when I get myself thinking about something other than, feeling down, then I start to feel a little bit up. Here's another thing. I mean, this is just an example. Most people have some kind of pictures of, family. So this is a picture. Here's my mother. This is back in the, 1940s, I'm guessing. And I love looking at this because here's, this guy who's obviously dozing off. Here's these two ladies so obviously involved in conversation. And sometimes I just sit and look at it, and I wonder, what were they talking about? And sometimes I make up little conversations in my head. Usually they sound more like something from some old movie or something, and they're sort of funny characters, but it gets my mind off of how I feel. Oh, good morning, Becky. I see that you're watching, and I see there's other people on here, but I can't see your names unless you put some kind of comment. And then I have my good old standby picture hanging in my house. Let me show you this. I love swirly patterns like that. They just make me happy to look at them. So I got this. And with the colors and the fact that there's a church and there's some sheep in the barn and the birds and the whimsical nature of this picture just makes me so happy. Even if you're living in one room somewhere and it's not where you want to be living, try to find something that you can like, something that can take your mind off of yourself. You know what? Sometimes, I'll just show you this one other thing because this is kind of, it's unusual, okay, to think about this making you happy, but. So this is like one of those Japanese vases that you stand flowers up in here, and it's got these smooth rocks in it. They're so smooth. Just feeling them. Wow, I haven't done this in a long time. It's actually very calming to just hold it and rub it around in my hand. So look around where you are. Honestly and truly, you may think I'm weird. Okay, I said that was the last thing. Let me show you something. I do not like the floor in my apartment because, yes, it looks pretty like this, but actually, it's got ridges in it. And those ridges get dirt in them, so it's really hard to clean. And yeah, like when I walk around, I'll look at the bottom of my feet, and if I'm barefoot, I'll have stuff stuck to the bottom of my feet. So it's really hard to get the dirt up off of it, because no, it's not wood. It's like some kind, actually it's vinyl, I believe, like roll goods or something. Well, I'm not sure, but anyway, here's the point. Look at this. There's all these different patterns and designs, and sometimes I'll sit and look and I'll think, what does that look like? Does it look like something? I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people who looks at, like the pattern in the ceiling or the wall or the floor, and I see different things. It's like somebody who looks at the clouds, okay, and sees shapes. But here, the point is that you've got to have something to pull your mind up out of the dumps, okay? Because honestly, no one else can do this for you, okay? You have got to do this for yourself, and what better time to start than right this minute? Show you one last thing that I keep around. So I had some friends that brought me this orchid. It was much, much, much smaller when they brought it to me last summer. And it had blooms. It was in a tiny little pot. And I kept it and repotted it, and I've been taking care of it, and it's blooming again now. And the awesome thing is, it blooms over like about 3 months. I mean, from starting to put out a shoot and buds, and then they start opening one by one. Here, look again and let me show you this. So this one opened first, then this, then that one. This one opened yesterday, and you can see this one's gonna go next, and this one will go last, the smallest one. And they've been opening now for over a week, maybe 2 weeks. So I know I've shown you a lot more than I said I was going to, but find something, okay? Because your happiness is up to you. It comes from inside of you, and it is down in there. You just gotta reach down and pull it up somehow. Sometimes it's as simple as looking for patterns in a vinyl floor that otherwise irritates you because it gets dirty so much, or it's feeling a rock in your hands. You can do this, okay? I'm rooting for you. Cheer up. Start today. What you practice today will help make your future better. God bless you.